Hi kids, it's time for your bedtime story. Let's start. Today's our story name is The Ark of Noah. A long time ago, there lived a very good man. His name was the Prophet Noah alayhi salam. He loved Allah very much and Allah loved him. The Prophet Noah lived in a village. There were many more people living in the same village. Most of them did not love Allah and did not pray to him. Nuh alayhi salam was very patient man. Every day he would go from house to house and talk to people about Allah. Nuh wanted all the people to love Allah and pray to him, but the people laughed at Nuh alayhi salam. This made Nuh alayhi salam very sad. In the end, Nuh alayhi salam prayed to Allah. Allah saved the believers and punished the wicked people. Allah wanted to punish wicked people with a flood, but he wanted to save Nuh alayhi salam and the people who listened to Nuh alayhi salam. Allah told Nuh alayhi salam to build a huge boat. Soon the boat was ready. The next day it started to rain. It looked as if the rain was never going to stop. The village was getting flooded. Nuh alayhi salam put up a ladder and climbed into the boat together with other people who were good. After them climbed the animals. All the animals were in pair: goats, sheep, horses, elephants, and many others. Pairs of the birds sat on the deck of the boat: hens, ducks, sparrows, and eagles. Soon everybody was safe in the boat. There were some people who did not want to come with Nuh alayhi salam. They did not come into the boat. They said, "We are not scared of the rain." They were not scared of Allah. They all drowned in the flood. There was water everywhere. No land could be seen. Even the highest mountains were covered with water. The boat with its passengers were carried by the waves. It rolled to and fro, and everybody was very afraid. But Allah was watching over them. Suddenly, the rain stopped, the clouds moved away, and the sun began to shine. The water started to dry up. The Prophet Noah's boat hit a dry mountain top and stayed there. Prophet Noah saw the dry land. He told his people to come down. They left the boat. The animals followed them. Happy, they thanked Allah for keeping them safe. Praise to be Allah who takes care of his people. In this way, Allah made the flood and the ark Nuh alayhi salam a sign and a warning for future generations. So the kids, this was the story of Prophet Noah and his ark, a big boat. Dear kids, I have another story of another prophet who was called Prophet Hud. So let's hear the story. A long time ago, in the land of Yemen, there was a city called Iram. Iram was a very big city. The buildings were huge, the gardens were very beautiful, the people were very rich. The people of Iram were proud. They were proud of their city. They were proud of their gardens. They forgot that Allah gave them everything. They forgot how to pray to Allah. There lived in the city of Iram a man called Hud alayhi salam. He was a prophet. He loved Allah and prayed to Him. He wanted other people also to love Allah and pray to Him, but they did not listen to Him. They turned their backs on them. They turned their backs on Him. They were very proud and very arrogant. The Prophet Hud alayhi salam knew that Allah did not like arrogant people. He knew that Allah would punish them if they did not change. He knew that Allah would punish them if they did not become good. But the people did not want to change. They thought there was nothing wrong with them. Allah sent a terrible drought to punish them. The wells went dry. There was no water in the canals. The green fields turned yellow. The leaves dried and fell from the trees. The flowers in the gardens drooped their head. Animals cried with thirst. Prophet Hud alayhi salam again warned the people. He said, Allah already punished you with drought. Don't be wicked. Allah will punish you more if you don't listen. But the people did not listen to him. In the end, Allah sent a terrible wind to punish them more. The terrible wind came riding on a furious dark cloud. The people saw the cloud coming nearer and nearer. They thought it was a rain cloud. Their pride made them blind. They did not see that it was a terrible wind riding on a cloud. They did not understand that they were in the wrong. They did not own up that they were wicked. They did not understand that Allah did not like their wickedness. The terrible wind blew for 7 nights and 8 days. The trees fell down with their roots sticking up. The horses were smashed. The gardens were ruined. The men were dead. There was nothing left of the city. Allah saved only the Prophet Hud alayhi salam and the people who listened to him. Allah always saves those people who believe in him. Dear kids, the lesson of this story is that one should remain humble even if one becomes so successful. We should give all the credit for our feet to the blessing of Allah. In not doing reason, our success could be ruined. In the same way as the great homes of the people of Ad were destroyed by the great storm sent by Allah. So, dear kids, now it's time to sleep. Just close your eyes. Good night.